The foreign minister of China arrived in Nigeria at 7:15 p.m. local time on Wednesday for a remarkable two-day event that sought to deepen bilateral engagements and foster a brighter future for both nations. The Permanent Secretary Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Dunoma Umar, reassured China of Nigerians' commitment to China to the terms of the four MOUs signed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu during his visit to China in September, which is currently at various stages of implementations.
More so, our cooperation has yielded fruitful results in various fields, including trade, investment, infrastructure development, and cultural exchange. As we explore new avenues for collaboration, I wish to acknowledge China's remarkable progress in economic development, technological innovation, and global leadership. Nigeria, too, is undergoing significant transformations driven by our vision to become a more prosperous, peaceful, and egalitarian nation. Consequently, during our discussions, I look forward to exploring avenues to deepen our bilateral engagement, particularly in areas such as trade facilitation, capacity building, and people-to-people exchanges. I'm confident that our deliberations will yield meaningful outcomes in fostering a brighter future for our nations and our peoples. Your Excellency would always be certain of Nigeria's commitment to supporting the One China principle and assured of our continued support for China at the international stage.
He highlighted the importance of exploring avenues to deepen bilateral engagements, particularly in areas such as trade facilitation, capacity building, and people-to-people exchanges.
The almost intuitive nature of Nigeria's diplomatic relationship and continuous collaboration with China has been devoid of disputes, bringing about substantial benefits to both countries. In addition, Nigeria recognizes and appreciates the high-level visits between the officials of the two countries that have helped in shaping and strengthening this existing relationship between both countries. You will recall that His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu paid a state visit to China from the 3rd to the 4th of September 2024 and was received by his Chinese counterpart, during which 4 MOUs were signed. Nigeria reaffirms its commitment to the terms of the MOUs, which are currently at various stages of implementation. Importantly, we formalize the upgrading of our relationship from a strategic partnership to a comprehensive strategic partnership.
In response, Chinese Foreign Minister His Excellency Wang thanked the President of Nigeria for visiting twice last year, highlighting the purpose of his visit in elevating strategic partnership long-term by delivering 10 partnership actions and introduce more substance for partnership in the hopes of both nations working continuously on strengthening their relationship.
继续延续中国外长每年年初首访非洲这么一个传统的做法，同时呢，也是和非洲朋友们共同商谈如何把中非合作论坛北京峰会所达成的重要共识，特别是携手实现中非现代化的10大伙伴行动，在尼日利亚落地。那么，并且为中尼全面战略伙伴关系注入新的内涵。我相信我们的会谈一定会取得新的共识。我也相信外长先生和其同事们一定会为中尼关系的发展做出新的努力。谢谢。
In June last year, Mr. Foreign Minister paid an official visit to China. In Beijing, the first plenary meeting of the Intergovernmental Committee between our two countries was held. We planned our mutually beneficial cooperation across the board. You made important contributions to the success of the meeting. And then in September, President Tinubu visited China for the FOCAC Beijing Summit and paid a state visit. It was a full success. Our two sides agreed to elevate our relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership, ushering in new and brighter prospects for our relations. Nigeria made important contributions to the success of the FOCAC Beijing Summit, and China commends this. My visit this time is to further the tradition of the Chinese foreign minister visiting Africa as the first overseas visit of the new year. It is also to discuss with my African friends how to deliver on the important common understandings reached at the FOCAC Beijing meeting in Nigeria, in particular the 10 partnership actions, and to provide new substance to our comprehensive strategic partnership. I'm sure that our meeting today will produce new common understandings and that you and your colleagues will continue to work for the growth of our relations. Thank you.
The Permanent Secretary Foreign Affairs expressed his confidence that the deliberations will yield meaningful outcomes in fostering a brighter future for both nations and peoples.